Have you ever woken up in the morning and felt something missing, not just the stiffness in your back or the fog in your head, but that deep, confident readiness you once had in your 20s? That quiet signal from your body saying, "I'm still strong." If that feeling has faded, there's a simple, natural habit that could help bring it back, and it starts with what you drink before bed. I'm Dr. Sofia Carter, a urologist with over a decade of experience helping men over 50 feel stronger, more confident, and more connected to their health. Tonight, I want to share one bedtime drink that can make a surprising difference, not a gimmick or a fad, but something rooted in real biology, especially for men past midlife. As we age, many systems in the body slow down, not all at once, but gradually. Blood vessels lose elasticity, making it harder for blood to flow freely. Testosterone levels decline bit by bit, reducing drive, recovery, and vitality. Sleep often becomes lighter and less restorative. Combined, these changes weaken nighttime recovery, which is crucial for circulation. And when it comes to a man's performance, health, and energy, blood flow is everything. Without proper circulation, it doesn't matter how much testosterone you have, nothing works as it should. This is why the drink I am about to share isn't just a pleasant evening ritual, it's a tool to support your body's recovery. It's simply warm water, pure pomegranate juice, and a slice of fresh ginger. 3 ingredients, no sugar, no caffeine, no additives. Each one has a role in helping your system, especially overnight. Pomegranate juice is rich in polyphenol, plant compounds that relax the inner lining of blood vessels, reducing stiffness, improving oxygen delivery, and ensuring your pelvic region gets what it needs to stay responsive. Ginger adds more than flavor, it's anti-inflammatory and boosts nitric oxide, the body's own signal for blood vessels to relax and open. This is the same pathway performance-enhancing drugs target, but ginger does it gently and naturally. Even the warm water matters, it soothes digestion, calms the nervous system, and gently dilates vessels, helping your body absorb nutrients efficiently. Instead of ingredients just sitting in your stomach, warmth gets them moving through your bloodstream so they can work while you sleep. I've seen this combination help real men, not with overnight miracles, but steady, noticeable improvements. They slept better, woke up more refreshed, and felt that natural morning energy return. It's not about trying to be who you were at 20, it's about supporting who you are now, with dignity and care. Too many men think results require extreme measures. But often, small actions done consistently have the biggest impact. This drink hydrates cells, supports circulation, and signals to your body that it still matters, that it's still capable of joy and strength. So tonight, take 5 minutes. Warm some water, add pomegranate juice and ginger, sip slowly, and think of it as a promise to your body, a reminder that you're still in the game, and tomorrow, you might just feel the difference. Nighttime is not when your body shuts down, it's when some of its most important work happens. Those quiet hours are when cells repair, tissues rebuild, and vital systems recalibrate for the next day. Testosterone, which naturally declines with age, is released in short, strategic pulses during sleep, supporting muscle repair, sexual function, energy, and even mood. Your nervous system shifts from the stressed fight or flight mode of the day into rest and digest, giving your organs and blood vessels a break from constant tension. This regenerative state is essential for waking up strong and clear-minded. Blood vessels themselves go through a nightly rhythm, gently expanding and contracting like they're practicing to stay youthful and flexible. This flexibility is critical for maintaining healthy blood flow the next day. But when you go to bed dehydrated, inflamed, or weighed down by sugar and processed food, your body can't take full advantage of this healing window. Instead of restoring itself, it stays in defense mode, vessels stiffen, heart rate rises, digestion stays active, and sleep becomes shallow. That's where this drink becomes more than just a blend of healthy ingredients, it's a message to your body. When you choose to prepare something that nourishes circulation, supports tissues, calms digestion, and reduces inflammation before bed, you're telling yourself, I care about my recovery. I'm creating the environment where vitality is possible. Your body hears that. Over time, it responds with deeper repairs, better blood flow, and subtle but powerful changes in how you feel each morning. Men who've adopted this routine often notice fewer nighttime bathroom trips, a stronger and more consistent morning stream, less pelvic tension, and greater clarity upon waking. And yes, they often regain that quiet sense of readiness, a sign of healthy circulation returning. These changes aren't dramatic overnight transformations, they're the gradual rebuilding of systems that time and lifestyle may have worn down. The beauty is in the simplicity. Preparing this drink takes less than 2 minutes. There's no prescription, no complicated schedule, and no pressure. Just a willingness to take a small action consistently. And if you want to enhance the benefits even more, you can pair it with gentle evening movement. This doesn't mean an intense workout, something as simple as a calm 10-minute walk after dinner, a short stretching session, or lying on your back with deep, slow breaths can activate the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the switch that signals your body it's time for deep recovery. When you combine this state of relaxation with the drink's circulation-boosting properties, you're stacking the deck in your favor. Hormones balance more efficiently, blood vessels stay more elastic, and sleep quality improves naturally. You're not forcing performance, you're creating the right conditions for it to emerge on its own. Over time, this becomes more than a routine, it's a personal ritual. A nightly practice of respect for your age, your health, and your potential. A reminder that even in later chapters of life, strength, vitality, and confidence are still within reach, waiting for you to give your body the space and support it needs. This ritual is not about chasing youth or trying to rewind the clock. It's about recognizing the stage you're in and giving your body the tools it needs to thrive right now. There's dignity in making the choice to care for yourself in simple, sustainable ways. Each night, when you prepare this drink, you're reinforcing that decision. You're not numbing yourself with late-night distractions or collapsing into bed without thought. You're taking a deliberate moment to focus on your well-being, which is a powerful statement in itself. Think about what this signals mentally as well as physically. Instead of ending your day in a rush or letting exhaustion dictate your habits, you're slowing down, breathing, and making a choice that supports your goals. You're telling yourself that your health matters enough to be prioritized, even in the smallest ways. That mental shift alone can begin to change how you see yourself and how you show up each day. The preparation is simple, but intention matters. Slice the fresh ginger, pour the pomegranate juice, and warm the water, not mechanically, but with awareness. As you stir, you're mixing more than ingredients, you're blending together care, patience, and consistency. Then, as you sip slowly, you're giving your body a chance to absorb not only the nutrients, but the message behind them: I am here for you, I'm paying attention, I'm not giving up. Men who embrace this habit often find that the benefits extend beyond physical performance. They sleep more soundly, their moods improve, and they approach their mornings with a steadier energy. Over weeks and months, this consistency helps reinforce healthy patterns in circulation, hormone balance, and nervous system regulation. What begins as a small physical boost turns into a more complete sense of vitality that supports every aspect of life, from work to relationships to personal confidence. The fact that it's so easy is part of its strength. There's no barrier to entry, no excuse of time or cost. You don't need special equipment or complicated recipes. You just need 3 ingredients, a few minutes, and the willingness to make yourself a priority. Over time, the drink becomes a familiar signal to your body that rest, repair, and restoration are about to begin. Even on nights when you're tired or distracted, the ritual can anchor you. It becomes a dependable pause in the day, a way to reconnect with your physical self and prepare for tomorrow. In a world that constantly pushes for more, faster, harder, this is your moment to step back and focus on what's truly important, keeping your health strong enough to enjoy life fully. The message here is simple but profound: you are not past your prime unless you decide to stop taking care of yourself. Every night you choose to support your body is another step toward proving that strength and vitality are not just for the young, they are for anyone willing to invest in them, starting with something as small, powerful, and consistent as this drink. So tonight, instead of letting the hours slip away in front of a screen or scrolling through endless distractions, choose to end your day with purpose. Walk into the kitchen, take out a piece of fresh ginger, and slice it thin. Pour a modest amount of pure pomegranate juice into your favorite glass, add warm water, and stir gently. As you do, notice the colors blending, the aroma rising, and the quiet moment you've created for yourself. This is not just a beverage, it's a nightly investment in your health, your confidence, and your future. Drink it slowly, letting each sip remind you why you're doing this. You're not chasing an illusion of the past, you're nurturing the strength you have today and setting the stage for more vitality tomorrow. You're telling your body, you matter. You're worth this care. In a life full of obligations, it's easy to overlook that message. But when you make it part of your nightly rhythm, it becomes second nature, and your body will start to respond in ways you can feel. In the coming weeks, you may notice small but meaningful changes, waking up with more energy, feeling less stiffness, experiencing better focus in the morning, and enjoying a renewed sense of readiness in your body. These are signs that circulation, hormone balance, and recovery are improving. You may also find your sleep quality deepening, with fewer interruptions and a greater sense of restfulness when you wake. What's most powerful is that these changes don't require extreme diets, expensive supplements, or complicated routines. They come from honoring the basics: hydration, nutrient-rich foods, gentle movement, and intentional rest. This drink is simply a vehicle for those principles, designed to work with your body instead of against it. And when done consistently, the results compound, creating a foundation of health that can carry you well into the years ahead. Alongside the physical benefits, there's an emotional reward. Each night, as you take those few minutes for yourself, you're reclaiming control over how you end your day. You're choosing to be proactive instead of reactive. You're creating a space for calm, clarity, and self-respect in a world that often leaves little room for them. That mental shift reinforces your commitment to yourself in ways that will influence every area of your life. Remember, strength at this stage of life is not about outworking everyone else or proving something to the world, it is about sustaining the health, confidence, and energy to live fully. The warm water, pomegranate juice, and ginger are simple tools, but they support systems that affect everything from circulation to mood. And when you combine them with mindful evening habits, you give your body exactly what it needs to keep showing up strong. Your best years are not behind you, they're waiting for the moment you decide to nourish them. So tonight, take that moment. Pour, slice, stir, and sip with intention. Let this be the quiet promise you make to yourself, to keep caring, to keep showing up, and to keep choosing strength, one small act at a time. When you commit to a nightly act like this, you're doing more than improving your health, you're building trust with your own body. Each repetition tells your system that it can rely on you, that you will give it the tools it needs to restore and prepare for the challenges of the next day. Over time, that trust turns into better function, steadier energy, and a renewed sense of resilience. Your body begins to anticipate the support, responding more efficiently to rest, nourishment, and recovery. Consistency is where the real power lies. One night won't change much, but weeks and months of steady practice will leave their mark. Think of it like training a muscle. You don't see the result after a single session, but the effort compounds quietly. In the same way, this bedtime drink, paired with mindful evening habits, can help rebuild what time has gradually worn down. It's slow, steady progress that holds up for the long term. The benefits ripple out beyond the physical. When you treat your health as a priority, you begin to make better choices in other areas as well. You might find yourself eating more nourishing foods, getting more consistent exercise, or creating more space for rest during the day. This one simple ritual can become the anchor that steadies the rest of your lifestyle changes. It's often the small habits, repeated daily, that transform everything. It's also worth noting that this practice is entirely in your control. No one can take it away, no one else needs to approve it, and it doesn't rely on outside conditions. Whether you've had a busy day, a stressful week, or a setback in another area of life, you can still end the day by showing up for yourself in this way. That kind of self-reliance is empowering. It reminds you that your well-being is ultimately in your own hands. And as you build this routine, you might start to notice something unexpected: pride. Not the loud, boastful kind, but a quiet satisfaction that you are doing right by your body. That feeling can be deeply motivating. It makes you want to keep going, not because you have to, but because you genuinely want to see how much better you can feel with continued care. The truth is, most men underestimate how much their daily habits affect their performance, mood, and confidence. They wait until problems become too big to ignore before they make changes. But when you act early, when you focus on support and prevention rather than repair, you put yourself in a position of strength. This nightly drink is one of those rare, easy habits that can help you stay ahead. So keep going. Each night, Let the act of pouring, slicing, and sipping be your reminder that you're still investing in your health, still committed to living with energy and purpose. Your body will reward that commitment in ways you can see, feel, and appreciate, one quiet night, and one powerful morning, at a time.